So today's prompt is kindness always. And for this particular one, I start off with my pre-made background. This is just purple tissue paper that I've stuck on there ages ago. And I'm using Berrylicious Incredible ink. And I really like this ink. It is such a vibrant colour. Fairy Floss is still my favourite, but this one easily second favourite. Easily. I originally wanted it to drip down, but then I realised that I really liked the effect at the very top, and I thought maybe I could get that to go through or go down the rest of the page. And so I got out the actual ink, because the little ink sink that I was using, the little colourful container, wasn't giving me the kind of vibrancy that I was expecting. I think I used the wrong kind of foam, but that's okay. So I'm using it straight from the little dropper bottle and putting it down over the top of the tissue paper and just letting it sort of move about in the water, move about through the tissue, just picking up all that texture and creating a really nice effect. And then once it was completely dry, and I do mean completely dry, I put a spattering of Fairy Floss over the top and then Fresh Air. And I really liked the combination between the pink, the purple, and the blue. And then I thought I would try something new, which was isopropyl alcohol. And you can notice that the ink sort of spreads out and fades a little bit. It looks really, really cool. It doesn't quite come up on camera properly, but in person it looks really good. So once that was completely dry, again, has to be completely dry, I put Believe and Sparkle stamp from Jane Davenport's line on top. It didn't quite appear with the colour that I chose. So that was fine. Wasn't a problem. I thought I would put it down with black. That also didn't work, which bugged me. So I moved on to the die cuts. Now, these are Jane's dies. And I used pink and yellow from the Aqua Pastels on top of watercolour paper, and I just smushed them together. It looks really, really good. And it's just this little hill thing and the Ta-Da girl, as she's called. And I thought that was really cool. And the reason I chose Believe and Sparkle was for the simple fact that I feel that somebody who always believes in the kindness of others will sparkle. And I know that sounds really cheesy, and it probably is really cheesy, but, being kind to other people doesn't take all that much effort. And you should always try to be kind, always, because you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, I thought I'd try a different camera angle, and so I'm going over the top with the Ultimate pen in black lace and just going over the top of the Believe and Sparkle. And once it was dry, I went over the top again because I didn't like it with my gel pen, and I feel that made it sort of pop a little bit more. And I filled in the little face. I didn't really like that idea, but once I started, I wasn't really gonna stop. But it just sort of adds that little bit of element to it. And then I decided to go around with a dark blue Aqua Pastel, just to give her a little bit of a shadow. I did get a little bit on her, which sort of threw it off a little bit, but that's okay. The perspective just sort of works it works together really well. But yeah, that was really it. That was pretty much all I did for this particular one. This was a really, really quick one. I didn't have very much time. And in order to get my pages dry, I just used a hairdryer. Makes life a lot easier. Yeah, I filled in the little hilly bits too, because I thought that added a little bit of extra depth and dimension to the piece. In the grand scheme of things, though, this was just a relatively quick and easy one. Nothing really technical about it. There is no sparkle on this whatsoever, and that really irritates me So I'm probably going to go back and add a little bit more. I have to have sparkle to it. But for now, this was Kindness Always for day 18 of Wishcember. And I really liked it. Thought it was really good. Yeah. Thank you so much. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.